Hi, my name is Mike, and I am starting this new YouTube channel that I've decided to go with. I just want to give a little information about it, where it started from, why I started it, things like that. Now, I'm a really well-versed person. Social media, I know quite a bit. I've never had a YouTube channel. So I've watched a lot of YouTube, and got a lot of pointers for that. But my main focus, why I did this, was about a year ago. My three boys, me and my wife, and some of their friends, went out to Navarre Beach over near Pensacola, and we went out there, rented a house, got it on the bay side with a pier, and I took a couple fishing poles with me. I have not fished in about 10 years. Took my kids when they were younger, in like 9, 10, 11 years old. Never really amounted to a whole lot. They weren't interested, it seemed. But 30 years ago, I was an avid fisherman, right? So went over to Navarre Beach, and we did awesome. Got my wife out there fishing, my three boys, two of their friends. We had a blast. We caught stingrays, flounders, sheephead. There were a couple other fish that I caught, didn't know what they were. Might have been, I think one was a drum. And so I got really back into it, quite a bit. I started going out and buying some more stuff, started watching a lot of YouTube videos. And there's some great guys that do videos. And I live out in Texas. There's about 4 that I watch. And once I get more into these videos, I'm going to make sure I link these guys because they are awesome. I also started doing a lot of Pinterest stuff. And the reason why I started doing that was I had told my boys that I was thinking about kayak fishing. And I'm getting older, and I wanted to be more active, so I was looking at some kayaks. And there was one that they saw in particular near Christmas, and they bought it for me. Now, I am the type that I'm really cheap, and I'm going to see what I can do to get the best deal I can. And they had seen the same one at 2 different big sporting goods stores for between $400 to $500. They were able to get it at Walmart in tan. If you got tan, you got one for like $220 versus $400. So they bought me this, and this really has made me want to get out and do this YouTube channel. Now, the big thing I had to look at was what I'm going to name it. And I looked at, Texas Yak Attack, and then, of course, there's Yak Attack is a big manufacturer of fishing equipment, so I didn't want to mess with that. I thought of a couple other ones. Texas Yakin, the yak, like it looks like a steer, right? And Texas, and I like talking, so. But eventually I came to, I watched a YouTube where a guy said, look, you got to have a purpose for your videos. You have to have a specific niche that you want to go for. And you got to, what are you trying to promote, right? And so I thought, what do I want to do? Well, I want to fish. I want to be fishing. So that's what I named the channel, Wannabefishn. Now, there's 2 reasons why. One is, obviously, I would love to, when I retire, to just be able to fish and who knows, maybe do YouTube where I'm making a nice little chunk of change. And also, though, I would want to be helping out other people. Again, I'm a kind of a newbie back into this, but I love fishing. I love learning stuff. I love teaching. My background is in sales and also marketing and teaching also, or training people. And so I looked at it and thought, well, what can I do? And so I decided, you know what, that's what it is. It's going to be Wannabefishn. Now, again, it's twofold. One thing, that is the end why I have chose that name. But the other reason is I really want to have a serious thing at the end of my videos. At each one, I'm going to do this. I'm going to ask, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a great worker? Do you want to be a great fishing person, right? Or a great hunter? Do you want to be a great husband, wife, father, right? Do you want to be someone that people all look at you and think this is a good person, right? And we want to be positive, right? I mean, let's face it, there's enough negativity in the world that I've chosen that I want to be positive and I want to have fun, right? I want to be able to teach people how to fish, and I'm going to learn by everybody. I'm going to look at Pinterest, YouTube, everything, and I'm going to pick the parts that go good and maybe move things around so it'll fit me and my personality, the way I do things. So this video really was just an introduction, who I am, what I want to do. I am going to be doing videos on kayaking, on safety, different lures that I buy, different fishing, accessories and gear. Also, it'll be things like, what fish we get out here in Texas. I'll be doing freshwater fishing. I'll be doing saltwater fishing. I'll be doing surf fishing, right, at the jetties in the Texas Gulf marshes out near Crystal Bay and places like this. I'm going to be doing a lot of freshwater fishing. I live near a lake called Lake Houston. It's a huge man-made lake. There's Lake Livingston, Lake Conroe. There's the San Ysidro River. There is the Sheldon Lake. A lot of freshwater fishing in these areas. You got alligator gar, bass, trout, things like that, right? So I'm going to try to educate as good as I can. And I would appreciate that when I really start getting this going, please make comments. Ask me what you'd like to see me do, what you'd like to see me talk about. I'm also very technological, and I'm going to go ahead and do things on action cameras, ones that I buy, the ones that I use in production of my videos. I'm going to talk about the video editing equipment I use, how I learn video editing itself, because it's fairly new for me again. And so I want this to be a learning experience for you, for me, be able to get out there, have some fun, go out fishing. I'm also, I love cooking, barbecuing, so I'm going to start doing stuff like cooking mahi-mahi and other fishes, redfish, things like that. And I might just show a couple videos of me just barbecuing, cooking. But hopefully it'll be fun, it'll be entertaining, and I want you to comment, tell me what you think, and subscribe to my channel, and we can do this together, and it'll be a great time.